Well, it is fabulously cool in the air-conditioned comfort of the foothills. Yokes, very warm outside, however. I'll explain why I'm here in just a moment. Your forecast first for tonight, mostly clear skies, an overnight low of 60 degrees with north winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, a high temperature of 92, blue skies and sunshine, northeast winds at 5 to 10. Our high temperature today was 91. 82 is our average high, and that's about as cool as the forecast is going to get, that 91-degree temperature. Right now in Spokane, we are still in the 90s, and very dry air has moved into the region. Also quite warm in Coeur d'Alene. Here's a look at your current conditions for the Lake City. On our satellite and radar, high pressure over the region is keeping skies clear. You'll notice that monsoonal moisture trying to sneak up from the south. That's been there for a few days now, and it looks like it may have some success early next week. That is our first chance of any precipitation, and it's a slight chance. More likely, we may end up with some dry thunderstorms as a result of that moisture making its way in. But again, that is not until early next week. Your forecast for tonight, overnight lows dropping down nicely with clear skies, light winds, very dry air. We'll be in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Probably the coolest night of the week. For tomorrow, sunny and 90s for Omak and Moses Lake. We're going to be quite warm around the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area. In the Northeast Mountains and North Idaho, we may stay in the upper 80s in a few spots. That will also be the case as we head over to western Montana, staying in the 90s tomorrow in Lewiston, but just barely. Around the Northwest, temperatures in the 80s and 90s for highs. Could see a little bit of moisture coming up into the Boise area, but likely dry elsewhere around the region. In your 7-day forecast, hot and sunny. We are going to be in the 90s for the next several days with the possibility of some thunderstorms on Monday. Looks like our heat wave was going to peak out the second half of the weekend and into the start of next work week with highs in the mid-70s. It's hard to think about kids being hungry this time of year. We think more about all the fun that they are having, but this is actually a critical time for our school kids, and so we have teamed up with Second Harvest and Yokes for the What's for Lunch School Drive, and here is Melissa Cloninger with Second Harvest. Tell us a little bit more about this and how these kids are finding themselves hungry during the summer.
Thanks, Kris. This is a critical food drive for us because when kids are dismissed from school, children who have been able to participate in the free and reduced meal plan at school, they often come home to a table that does not necessarily have enough food for them for their meals during the summer. Parents really struggle to provide those additional meals to kids once they are out of school. And this food drive is our focus on kids and getting enough good, nutritious food to kids during the summer months so that they can play and have a wonderful time like the rest of the kids. And when they return to school in the fall, they're in a better position to learn.
And so we need to go to a Yokes, and what do we do?
Absolutely. Visit any Yokes store and where anyone can purchase a $5 or $10 bag.
Okay, we got them right here.
Absolutely. That is filled with great, nutritious food for hungry families, and that's all anyone needs to do is just make that purchase, or they can also go online and make a donation to Second Harvest. They can actually make a donation at the store as well.
Thank you, Melissa, and we'll be right back.